Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. getaway package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
I wonder where we start the game. Is this the opening scene or do we see ourselves leaving someplace? Okay, I have to stop here already. I think we all saw that butterfly here. Come on. Just want to see the butterfly. Ah, yeah. Now, I wonder, is this a new type of butterfly or is this a new version of the tiger butterfly found in earlier Animal Crossing games, just with a new design? I wonder. But yay, now we're on eternal vacation, folks. And I have to stop here again. Here we see some islands in the background, and yeah, so at least we know now that we're not completely away from everything else. We see some surrounding islands. Maybe somebody um, lives there. Now, this could, of course, just be decoration, but what if we can actually visit the neighboring islands, and maybe it would be Captain's Island or Friend's Islands and so on. That would be cool. Maybe I'm just dreaming, but I dare to dream. And then start off with a tent. This is tradition. And now it's all about crafting, which is so cool. And we also got pupils now. We're more realistic people. We're realistic now. I just really love it that it took the kind of Stardew Valley approach. Animal Crossing is a game for hoarders, and recipes and crafting just gives us a meaning to life, and yeah, it's beautiful. So many materials now. And this is what I wanted the most from an Animal Crossing game, a new Animal Crossing game, that you actually can put furniture outside. It actually looks like the entire island is your room now, so you can put furniture wherever you want. And now we're also allowed to move furniture half a square, as we saw on the Nintendo Treehouse gameplay. Yeah, so that is going to give us a lot of new possibilities. And I also hope that they bring back the feature from Happy Home Designer where you can put furniture on top of carpets. That said, I also hope that they bring in carpets, because we gotta have carpets now. Wow. There they really emphasize the nature of the game, which is more realistic than before. The shadows, the wind blowing with different strengths, the more complex sky. So you might see reflected in the river here. This is really Animal Crossing Breath of the Wild, and we like it. Um, I'm so happy that they chose to maintain this remote place sort of feeling, keeping Animal Crossing a game that we can escape into for relaxing and yeah, just do whatever we want to do. It looks like they're really putting a lot of effort into these details of nature. We're going back to nature and yeah, just really going back to scratch. Yeah, now we can get around the island much easier from the start, it seems. Yeah, and I also think we will be able to get up here. I'm thinking stairs? Maybe we'll be able to make stairs, craft stairs for our island, because there are different elevations on the island, just like um, in New Leaf and City Folk. And then it's Halloween season, and Jack needs to be flown to the island to make all the kids happy. Sure do hope so. And here we most likely see that it's going to be easier to customize your island with trees as well. You can pocket a tree and put it somewhere else. It could also be seen as material, but we already get wood from using an axe on a tree, so I think this is more about moving trees easier. Yeah, so what do we see here? We see some shrooms here and there. And then apples are back. Apples are confirmed, people. Yay! I like apples. And then we see these blue things all around. At first, I thought these were blueberries because they grow, yeah, they're blue and they grow close to the ground. And I really want berries to be in the game so we can make blueberry pies and give them to friends and villagers. But on closer inspection, yeah, they really look like small blue flowers. I wonder what exactly they are. And also the weed looks so much more complex now and so intertwined, so it's hard to separate them. We have some yellow things in the middle here, and then the blueberry flowers, and some buds here and there. Oh, the winter season is also back. Phew! It really looks like we can customize the villagers' houses now. They also start off with a tent. I think we saw that at the treehouse gameplay. And we're inside the villager's house. And look at this. Is this actually the Lovely series customized in red? Because I see some hearts here and there. Hmm. And look over here, it's another crafting table. I think we're going to be in charge of building furniture for our animal friends on the island. And each animal might have their own unique recipes, blueprints stored in their personal crafting desk drawers. And maybe after we've designed all of the animals' main furniture, we can start decorating their house just the way we like it, or something like that. And I'm so glad we get different windows now, or window design, so we can have curtains and all that, folders like these, just to make it look more natural and, yeah, relax really. And yeah, have you seen this plant? Look at the leaves here. Look at this texture. And the trunk and the little flower basket over here. It looks so HD. It looks so real, so beautiful. I think I'm going to have, yeah, only plants all over my island. And we can make pads now without running them down. This is also seen several times. Is this a water tank? Is this for, uh, does it give you clean water to drink? Is it for cooking, hot showers? Is this hardcore island survival? So many mysteries. And can we put a parasol down on this hole here on this table? And do we craft it over here? Interesting. And then we see some tulip buds over here. Now this is new. Does it take some days for them to grow, or does their appearance change according to the seasons or time of day or something else? I think in accordance with their kind of Breath of the Wild and Stardew Valley style, it would make sense that the season sort of affect the growth of flowers. But then I would guess that this is spring because it's a bright green color all over the place, and then we have the little sprouting buds here. But then in the next clip, we see the sakura blooming, which is in April, or at least it has been in April in the previous games. So, and here the tulips are in full bloom. So maybe the flowers just reach different levels of blooming just some days after you plant them. What else do we see? I see some fancy weed up here with some purple pink on top. Hello there, I see you. And yeah, is this a set of a door with some decoration on top, or are we able to craft decorations separately and then put them on our doors or our entire house or whatnot? That would be cool. Can we put Christmas decorations just on our doors, or can we wrap the entire house in Christmas lights? You know, that would be stunning. And then we had the gnome and the barbecue party set over here. Looks customizable. And another villager house when you get a little bit further in the game, it seems. And here, of course, the glorious 8-player mode. Look at this logo, so beautiful. And again, we see the island, so we're not completely alone. Just as I said, we're surrounded by something, and it makes us feel safe. And pay attention to the clothing. I think we all noticed, but you know, here we have straight dress, and over here is a poofy dress, and suspenders, you know, backpacks, purses. Then we have the cutesy flower crown, and then a new hairstyle here with braids. And now it actually seems like we're going to be able to choose what kind of skin tone we want from the start. I think that's what they're trying to imply here, which is also great. What else can I say? I think this game is going to devour me while I devour it, or something like that. What else do we have? March 2020. It's going to be soon. Yeah. Good old Tom handing over the keys, the bills, everything. Now that's definitely tradition. Yay! Bells! Whoa. So of course there is so much more that we haven't seen yet, and there's still some time till the game will be released. So the team working on it might do some changes to improve the game as much as possible. Of course, the first time we saw New Leaf, it looked quite different from the finished game, so we'll really just have to wait and see. I think the only thing that I'm missing is the possibility to put out your furniture in more angles, because I think that would really help make things seem more natural and relaxed. But that's just a tiny detail. And maybe it will be possible, we don't know yet. So I think this game is going to surprise us in several ways, and yeah, it will be an Animal Crossing revolution. Yeah, so if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. All we have to do now is to come up with a name for our new island, because we get to name our islands, right? Or is it just going to be Nook Island? No, we have to get to. We must name our islands. What will I name it?
Fluffy.